So let's try this. Let's try this apple juice. Oh. Hello, it's Nikki here, and I'm back with another review. And today we're going to talk about something that's going to help us out with the most wonderful time of the year, guys. And no, I do not mean Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, none of those holiday seasons. I'm talking about diet season, because you know what, guys, we're all enjoying all those sweets, all those delectable, delicious, rich foods, and it never fails. In January, it comes. Everybody's feeling remorseful for everything they ate, the extra 5 pounds they gained at the last half of the year from all of the holidays and the celebrations, and the gyms are full in January, and everybody starts their new diet plan. So what I am going to do today is talk about a product called Sweet Defeat. So this was one of those interesting products that popped up, I believe, on my IG timeline. Excuse me, IG feed. By the way, please subscribe to me on IG. My name is the same as my channel name here. It's simply Nikki Nicole. So go ahead, pause this, go to IG, in a different tab, subscribe, and come back. Okay, so anyway, and when I looked at it, I was like, what is this? So basically it's a lozenge or tablet that you dissolve on your tongue, and it promises to help you defeat sweet cravings by suppressing your ability to taste sweets. Interesting, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm just gonna go through some of the things that it says that it helps you do. Helps you keep your mornings healthy. So I'm guessing this means, like, you know, a lot of breakfast foods are sweet. A lot of American breakfast foods was almost to the point now where breakfast is like dessert. So you got your cinnamon rolls, you got your cereals with a lot of sugar, you got your oatmeals that are piled up with sugary flavorings, all that good stuff. So it can help you get through those morning dessert or sweet cravings. Midday cravings, that's pretty natural. You start to feel run down. So a lot of times, a lot of us are in the habit of grabbing sugar because it gives you that quick boost. It helps you skip or minimize dessert, and it helps you avoid late night snacking, which is one of my downfalls. So how does it work? It says that it binds to taste buds responsible for sweet taste and cravings. The active ingredients in this are, and I'm going to try to pronounce it correctly, Gymnema sylvestre extract, and it comes from the Gymnema sylvestre leaf, which has been known or used by ancient cultures because of its ability to block sweet receptors. It also contains zinc, which works in conjunction with the Gymnema, and it also has natural mint to provide flavoring. So what I'm gonna do is try this on camera. So a lot of things that I know, ways that I get a lot of extra sweets during the day, are from juices, little pieces of candy that I grab here and there at the office, because they always, I mean, they promote this healthy lifestyle, but you can't stop people. Like, the company promotes a healthy lifestyle, but you cannot stop people from bringing in junk all day. And our office is one of them. They bring in donuts, all that good stuff. And again, here's the box. So this box here, okay guys, I'm sorry, I don't have the price and information, but I will put a link in the description box, or the information in the description box. This box that I bought contains 30 lozenges, spearmint flavored, and it says dissolve 1 Sweet Defeat on your tongue immediately after any meal or snack. Use 2 to 3 times daily or more as needed. And before taking any supplement, consult with your doctor if you're pregnant or breastfeeding. Now they come individually wrapped, which is great. So you don't have to take a whole bottle around with you everywhere. You can just take one if you need one, or split your pack between the office and at home, whatever floats your boat. So let's try one. So all I have here is, we don't keep a whole lot of sweets in the house. We usually have something, but this is one of rare times where we really didn't have any kind of like cookie or anything like that. So I have my cup of juice that I'm gonna taste. I have my Snickers bar, and I have my applesauce, because even some things that we think are healthy contain a lot of sugar. So they do make applesauce without added sugars in it, but we all prefer the sweet kind. So even, I'm just gonna give everything a taste test and tell you how well it works. Then what I'm gonna do is turn off the camera, go do some things for a little while, and come back and let you know about how long this effect lasted. I saw that it was, I think, supposedly up to an hour, which is a good time frame to get you, help you walk away from that dessert table. And also those late night snacks, it helps you get over that hump, get your butt in bed, and then avoid that extra snack. But I want to see if it possibly lasts longer. So here you go. I'm gonna take this, let it dissolve. Tastes just like a regular mint. No weird flavoring so far. Okay, it is a little strange. Not completely disgusting. Okay, so here's the weird part, and I think I know why it's starting to taste funny. It has sorbitol in it, and I believe that's the sweetener. So when you first put it in your mouth, you taste the sweetness and the mint. So it just tastes like a regular mint. As it dissolves, it's not sweet anymore. So it's just like mint flavoring. The face I'm making, y'all, if you don't know me by now or don't know me at all, I make a lot of faces, so I'm extra with that. But it's not nasty. It just threw me off because it had a regular mint sweet taste, and then it just kind of, the sugar taste just went away. So anyway, I'll continue to let it dissolve. So while I'm letting this dissolve, let's also read some other interesting facts that are on this box. It talks about sugar cravings, and these are things that I think a lot of us already know, but you know, you might not. So it says sugar cravings start in the taste buds. You bite into something sweet and the sugar molecules activate the sweet taste buds on your tongue. This immediately tells your brain about the sweet taste and triggers cravings for more. The sugar in just one bite can activate your sweet taste buds for up to 30 minutes and trigger cravings that can last just as long. Blocking the sweet taste buds on the tongue can break this cycle. And it's true. Eating sugar begets the desire for more sugar. If you've ever successfully done a diet where you eliminated sugar for any period of time, you notice that at first it's very difficult because it's like going through withdrawals. But then after a few days, you find that you might not crave it as much. And then after an extended period of time, you might have a kind of like a setback where you crave it again. And as soon as you taste a little bit, you might be okay that day. And then the next day you think, oh, I could just have a little more. And gradually you're right back to where you started. So consuming sugar at all makes it hard for you to say no to the excessive amounts of sugar that you want to eat or consume throughout the day. So this is very true. And this is almost done dissolving. So just a couple more minutes, I guess. It's so weird having like unsweet mint in my mouth. Like I've had a mint leaf and that's different, but just having the texture of a peppermint in my mouth but no sweetness is a little strange. So yeah. Almost here. A little bit left. Okay guys, it's completely dissolved now. So let me grab my juice. I don't know why, I feel like this stuff made my mouth dry, so I'm really wanting to try this. And another thing that I'm wanting to do is get used to drinking unsweetened teas, drinking hot tea, sometimes with maybe a dab of honey, but most of the time just straight. I want to be healthier and I want to break this addiction, so I'm hoping this helps. So let's try this apple juice. Oh y'all, oh my gosh, I knew it wasn't going to be sweet. Trust me, I knew. I'm not stupid. That's why I'm trying this, right? But y'all, it's disgusting. Like, y'all, this video isn't sponsored. I bought this stuff on my own. I'm not, even if it was sponsored, I'm telling y'all, I just wouldn't review it if I didn't feel like it worked. So don't ever feel like I'm just being extra to be extra. That's really net. Let me try it again. Oh my gosh, it's awful, y'all. Like, so that was what I was wondering, because sugar is such an addiction. I felt like, okay, if it's just like not as sweet, or if it's just a little bland, you know, like if you get a drink from the fast food place or something and you leave the ice in there way too long and it gets watered down, that's more like what I was expecting. This completely, it 86'd all the sweetness to it. Like there's none, son. Not a bit. Like this So yeah, you don't have to worry about psychologically just eating it anyway or drinking it anyway. This is bitter completely. Okay, let's move on. Snicker. I stole one of my kids' piece of candy. And y'all, I didn't even look at what time it is, but actually check the TV. Okay, it's like 3:30 my time right now. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. Same thing. And I'm not gonna try that. It tastes like completely unsweetened chocolate, not even jar peanut butter. And that's what I should have tried. Jar peanut butter has some sugar in it too. If you buy the regular, unless you buy the kind that specifically says no added sugars or all natural, it has added sugar too. So it doesn't even it tastes like that all natural kind of peanut butter and just plain old peanut. Like, it's no sugar. You don't get any indication of sugar. Okay, and just for kicks and giggles, I don't know why I ate that. See how conditioned we are? I just ate a piece of chocolate off my finger and it don't taste good, but it's such a habit. Okay, I'm gonna try the applesauce, and I don't have a spoon, so I'm gonna do it like my kids do it. Not surprised at this point. Totally bland. Totally bland. So guys, I would say this definitely works. Definitely works. The only kicker I would say is that there is, like, again, a psychological component to sugar. So you not only crave the taste, you crave the pleasure that you get from the taste. So the only hiccup I would think would be making yourself take it. So if you know that your thing is Krispy Kreme donuts and when you bite into one you have a little piece of heaven, don't overthink it. Pop one of these immediately. Like, don't even think about it, because I think you could psych yourself out of even taking the tablet. Like, that's a whole nother set of issues that they can't do nothing about, but it definitely works. So I'm gonna go off camera for a little bit as promised, and I will come back and let you know about how long this effect lasted. I do have to go pick my kids up in a little bit, so if it is longer than an hour, if it's longer than 2 hours, I will come back and let you know. And but I can't wait longer than 2 hours, so what I'll do is I'll come back and record and let you know it's still going, and I'll put in the comment box exactly how long it lasted. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, I'm back, and it's been about an hour and 15 minutes. It's now 4:45, and I tried my juice again. Now the sweet flavor has started to come back, but it's still such a medicine-y taste on the back of my tongue. There's still this bitter aftertaste or bite in the back of my tongue. So it's the tablet is still working, but it's not 100% after an hour. So I would say you do get about a good solid hour out of it, and then it starts to wane off. But even when it wanes off, it's still like I wouldn't continue to drink the juice, because again the sweetness is there, but that bitterness in the back of my mouth, I just can't deal with it. It actually made my stomach hurt a little bit. So I would say it definitely works. Guys, go ahead and try this. I don't think it's supposed to be a quick fix for everything. I think in conjunction with you making the effort to try to reduce your sugar intake, this is a helpful tool that you can use. I don't think you should like pop these all day long. It does say 2 to 3 times a day, and that should be sufficient if you're actually putting in the effort to try to avoid things. So that's why, like, for those office holiday parties, and you know, when somebody decides they want to bring in a dozen donuts, things like this are helpful, especially when you are trying to like train your taste buds and get rid of the desire of the cravings for sugar. So anyway, if you have any other questions that I will be able to answer, please leave them in the comment box below. Until next time guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later.